Hi, this is Natalie, and I'm going to help you understand the different types of survey questions. The first thing a researcher needs to understand is that there are two main question types. One type is close-ended and the other is open-ended. Close-ended questions help to gather quantitative data. In this type of question, a respondent typically chooses a response from a list. On the other hand, open-ended questions gather qualitative responses. To reply to this type of question, a respondent actually writes a personal response to a prompt. Close-ended questions are appropriate to be used when researchers are seeking quick responses and they want to be able to convert responses into numbers. These numbers make it easy to analyze data based on the survey. On the downside, close-ended questions provide the respondents with limited response options. The options provided may not truly reflect their opinions and their responses cannot be explained. There are four main types of close-ended questions. One type is yes or no. As the name states, this question simply asks the respondent a yes or no question. The next type of survey question, the true-false question, is very similar to the yes or no question. In a true-false question, the researcher simply asks the respondent to select true or false in relation to a statement. Another type of close-ended question is the multiple choice. In this type of question, respondents are allowed to choose from a list of numbers, words, or statements. And the last type of close-ended response is the Likert scale. In this type of question, the respondent is able to reply to a statement or question by choosing from a range of responses. The response scale typically includes ranges such as agree to disagree, always to never, and important to unimportant. After conducting a close-ended question survey, researchers will have a large amount of data that can be easily computed and analyzed, but they may be curious about the rationale behind the questions. In this type of situation, an open-ended question is helpful. Open-ended questions simply provide a prompt and leave blank space for a written reply. Open-ended questions are beneficial because they provide researchers with rich responses full of insights about the beliefs and attitudes of the respondents. Another benefit of this type of question is that the responses may actually include insights the researchers may not even have originally considered. However, these detailed responses are actually what creates the downside to open-ended questions, because it takes respondents longer to provide written responses. As a result, fewer questions are typically asked. Additionally, the responses cannot be simply converted into numbers, which makes it more challenging to analyze. As a researcher, it is important to consider purpose when writing survey questions. Remember, close-ended questions generate quantitative responses, and open-ended questions provide qualitative responses. Next, Micah will explain strengths and drawbacks to surveys.